this is the most powerful human being on the planet. They don't care about money because their face is on it. They don't care about money. They'll give you the money. They want total control of every living thing on the planet. And the Jesuits are one of the main ones that are controlling it. This is the black. Please look this up. Are you following me? The black pope. This is the one that's controlling Barack Obama, y'all. I broke down this. You can get the information. Just give me a thumb drive, or buy one of the thumb drives from me. Alright? You can get this information. It's not difficult. Alright, I gotta skip along because I gotta get to my point. They want me to close. Just as a sidebar, I don't know Alex Jones. Alright? I talked to Alex Jones one time. I'm not one of these real info warriors kind of dude. My clip just ended up on his film. Alright, so I want to let y'all know that. Alex Jones is cool because what he's doing is he's warning other white people. And we need to listen on the warnings that the Jordan Maxwells and the Michael Tessarians and the David Icke, Tex Mars and the rest of them are telling other white people. But if I want to slip in to some of the Tea Party meetings, but I got a familiar face, so you follow me. We need to send somebody in there to see what the hell they're talking about. Because I believe Clarence Thomas's wife was the keynote speaker, the one they had here. Are you following me? Okay. I don't have time for this. I need to mention that these are the dead microbiologists. Before that swine flu came out, these are the ones that was working on the chemical and biological warfare, or the biological warfare.
David Kelly.
How did all of these individuals end up dead? And it didn't make NPR, did it?
No.
Democracy Now, BET, MTV, CNN, it didn't make the news. But these individuals are dead right now. Are you following me? And then they recalled the vaccine. Why? Because they needed to make the syringes bigger to support the implantable biomicrochip. So everyone that got the vaccine, you now have a chip in your ass. Just raise your hand if you got the vaccine. Somebody in here got the vaccine. Alright. My time has come to a close, but hold up. They said that I got a few minutes to actually prove my last point. I just need to find it. No, yeah, he did. And I also talked about, hold on. I also talked about all the other dead, good, well-to-do white people that have died as a result of exposing the truth. This is not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me switch this thing out. Hold on.
Whoa, what's that 7 up?
Oh, no, well,
That's 7 up.
for the last 2 years, I was dealing with metaphysics, and I was letting young people that are into hip-hop know that everyone in the room has 7 chakras, which are energy centers. And they're attacking the chakras with the vibration that they're putting, the low vibration frequencies that they're putting in the music. And this is how we're being attacked. And we're actually being controlled by remote control. So what I did was pointed out on an elementary level, Metaphysics 101, by letting you know that 7 up. These people that make this know because they're dealing with the 7 chakras up. Because that's how that Kundalini energy travels up the spine to activate the crown chakra. Are you following me? So we have to understand that. So 7 up knows this. So this is why they started from the root chakra, 7 chakras up. And I pointed it back up. Red Bull knows this particular science. This is why they said Red Bull gives you wings. That's what the Kundalini energy does. It gives you wings. We didn't have to communicate with the cell phone. We astroplane. We visited other planets and other people. Are you following me? So all I did was teach them metaphysics 101, but some people didn't get it. Are you following me? And then as I went on to teach metaphysics 101, I said, you can't just eat anything and expect to be your God self. Because the food interrupts the God frequency. So I started talking about rap snacks, which I was surprised to even know they had them out. But I started talking about Murder King and Drunken Donuts and Red Devils and Kentucky Fried Chicken and Dairy Queen and some of these other places, Drunken Donuts and some of these other places. And I had to point out to the people that this is not that we're eating today. These are genetically modified foods. Are you following me? So I had to put up simple, boring, mundane little charts like this just to let people know that in an average American eats in a lifetime 15 cows, 24 hogs, 900 chickens, and 12 sheep, and 1,000 pounds of assorted other animals. When you shouldn't be eating animal flesh at all, nor dairy products. Are you following me? It interrupts the God frequency, y'all. I'm going to shut this down in a minute. But this is hip-hop today. I didn't want to come talk hip-hop today. All right, and then I started showing the signs and symbols, how they hit the back of it, inside of the logos that we see every day. And I went through that whole thing on subliminal messages. And the lecture was very thorough. And they still went up on YouTube and blasted me. But you're not going to beat me at this. Anyway, I showed the hidden symbols inside of the ice cubes, and the Coca-Cola bottle was shaped like a woman, and they having oral sex in the ice cubes, and I pointed it all out, but they didn't get it. The lady fingering herself up. I mean, I went through it all, but they didn't get it. And since they didn't get it, I had to take it a little bit deeper. But anyway, one last thing before I close. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if it's on this reel. Oh yeah, we went in. We got deep on the metaphysics. We started talking about the Vesica Pisces, the sacred geometry, and how they use our symbols to activate this demonic frequency. I started talking about the arch in St. Louis, the Golden Arch, the Royal Arch of Freemasonry. And St. Louis was part of the Royal Arch of Freemasonry. Then I went into the Cross of Lorraine and how they use this as what do you call those things? No, I know it's the double cross of Freemasonry, but it's also the cross of Lorraine, because it was a ritual assassination when they killed Dr. Martin Luther King. Where was he murdered at? The Lorraine Motel. And you follow me? How they use it in Exxon. We talked about all that. I ain't got time to talk about it today, but I want to move to this point that I want to make, if I can find it real quick. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I broke down the number 33 and the number 13, the 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati, how they hide the number 13 in the McDonald's sign, the 1 and the 3, and you follow me. See, if you're symbol literate, your third eye would pick this up. Are you following me? I talked about how Arby's had the hidden symbol, if y'all can see it, which is actually the number 13, which is also the phallic symbol, which is the penis standing straight up, but if you turn it sideways, I think you see it better. See the penis here and the number 13. Are you following me? These are the signs and symbols that they use to speak to one another. So I started decoding the numbers and digging in numerology, breaking down the number 13 on how they hide it and put it right in our face, but we never see it. Are you following me? And we never see it. And I went so far deeper into the esoteric meaning of what the Bible should have meant to us if we read it correctly. You are the Jesus that everyone is talking about. You are the Jesus that we're waiting for to come back. You. The 12 disciples, the 12 different aspects of the God self, that's all. And they walk with you every day. They're with me right now. Are you following me? We have to understand that to that degree. So that's right. So we broke it down, and then we morphed it into how the Masons had took our particular science and morphed it into a secret society. Then how the Illuminati infiltrated the Masonic Lodge. Every Mason ain't wicked, y'all. A lot of them don't have a clue as to what we're talking about. So we have to understand that. But they take our sacred science and they morph it into these rituals. I'm going to be finished in 1 second. And they hide the rituals among us. I pointed out that New Haven is the city of the 9 squares where the skull and bones originated. The magic square, which is the tic-tac-toe sign, which spells out 666 every single time. I pointed out that every watch ad that you see, the time is always 10:10. And they use these signs and symbols, and these signs and symbols in this particular science have morphed its way into hip-hop. Let me show one last thing. Hope I can find it real quick. Bear with me. Tell that brother 10 more minutes, I'll be finished. But I feel remiss if I didn't go into the Baphomet. If I didn't go into this sign that I keep seeing rappers and entertain Estonia, the satanic goat god of Mendes, which is the god of lust. The brothers and sisters that I studied with, we turned it upside down and we found Yoda hiding inside of the star. From Star Wars, are you following me? So we started breaking down the 13 bloodlines and who belong to the bloodline. And your man, Barack Obama, is right in the bloodline. Jay-Z owns the color blue. Did you know that? Yeah. Did you know that? Jay-Z owns the color, one particular color blue. I forgot the name of the color. Isn't it critical how Brittany Murphy died the same way? Or how she died in the last movie that she did? These are rituals that these people are performing right in front of your face. Are you following me? I told them the reason why all the albums are released on a Tuesday, because in worship of their Tuesday, the God of War. But you ever notice all your album releases are always on a Tuesday? But why? We need to understand that. So I went to the tarot cards and I looked up the September 11, 2001, which is 9/11, which was on a Tuesday. And I found the tarot card, which was the tower, and it was the towers exploding. Wow. This is not something I'm making up. I sit next to Rasan, Jagi, Sister Ra, and Jason Orr, and we study these things and decode these things. Are you following me? So I started going into the different things in Hollywood. I don't have time to talk about T.I. and the rest of this. I really got to get to my point. They're about to drag me out of here. Hold on. Oh, no. What is only one part of it? Are you following me? This is what we've come to in hip hop, because this has now become entertainment on BET. And this is not damn funny. Are you following me? We at war for the hearts and minds of our people, brothers and sisters. This has become entertainment. And we laugh at ourselves. This kind of stuff is not funny. So I start pointing out all of those people that have actually laid out what this Illuminati thing is. Myron Fagan and some other good people. Hold on, I gotta skip through. John Todd, I have his DVD on the back table. He was the one that was in the Illuminati, broke away from the Illuminati. He was the one that revealed the information on how they take your master recordings, they take it down in a sacred chamber underneath the record company, put your master recording on an altar, and they do rituals around your master recordings. So when your master recording, your songs are playing on the air, alright, on the sacred airwaves, and it resonates with people, it would create this demonic frequency, this demonic energy. Are you following me? We talked about Michael Jackson studying the teachings of Aleister Crowley. Michael Jackson actually was trying to escape them. And they set Michael Jackson up with the doctor. They set the doctor up, really,